Hello everyone and welcome back. This is day 2 of our T-Rex training program. We're here with anywhere from parent-child up to ages 5 and 6, so whales and dolphins age swim lessons today. We'll be continuing the skills that we worked on last week and developing some new ones as well, so I'm super excited to be here. So as always, we will start out with our safety topic today. So what I have here is our life jacket. So if you guys would like to go get a life jacket, pause the video, feel free to go grab a life jacket. We'll be teaching these today as they are very important. So why I'm teaching these today is because during the summer, a lot of us like to go boating, go tubing, things like that out on the boat or the lake that we may need a life jacket for. And this will help us stay safe, stay afloat, and keep us out of danger in the water. So what we'd like to do for this is I'd like everyone to put the life jacket on your child, or if the child is able to, put it on themselves. This is a little small for me, so I may not be able to buckle it fully. So what we're going to do is once we have it on, we are going to adjust the straps and make sure we are putting it on so everyone can buckle up their straps. After we buckle up the straps, we zip up the zipper and make sure it's nice and tight. For a general rule, if you pull up here, there shouldn't be that much room, probably about that much room when you pull up, and that's how you know it's the right fit. Obviously this one does not fit me, it fits my sister who is 12. But yes, we make use of what we have today. So after we have it zipped up, if we have a space where we can use the life jacket and practice some skills in it, that would be great. Otherwise, this is nice to just get to know the life jacket, and I can teach you some dry land skills that we can be focusing on today. So once we have the life jacket on, if we want to get into the water, if it's a tub, anything like that, just so we can see how it's going to be floating and pushing us up in the water so we feel safe in it. So once we're in the water, or if you're not in the water, that's fine too. So what we're going to do is practice a few positions that we have with our life jackets. So our first is the huddle position. So if you're with your parents, sister, sibling, aunt, uncle, whoever you're with today, we're going to practice the huddle position. So you can also do this on the ground. So I'm going to tilt that a little bit like that. So what we're going to do is you're going to have both knees into your chest like this, and your arms are going to be like this. And that's called our huddle position. That's in case we get in danger in colder waters or anything like that, we can do that. So that is our huddle and support positions for that. Another skill we can do with our life jackets on is our continued front glide. So we were working on that last week. This is also still with the kicks. We're not quite focusing on the arms yet. So if we can place a child in the water, if you're able to, go ahead and try a front glide in the life jacket. So we're going to be facing forward, arms are out like Superman again, and legs are out, either straight out like a glide with parent holding, or if they're kicking, that's perfectly fine too. Anywhere we're at is fine for this. So why don't we go ahead and you could pause the video here and we can practice that skill. And once we're done with that, we're going to practice also a back glide. So same thing, we're going on our backs and arms are up like Superman also, and our legs are straight out, either kicking or just a glide is fine for now. So we can practice that as well. That is our other skill. Our last skill for our parent-child and little kids for this one is I just want us to be upright in the water or on land. I want us to practice our treading water, our movement. Super simple, just bringing the arms back and forth, just to get the feel of what it's like to be buoyant and feel in the life jacket. So that is done. Thank you guys for listening to the safety topic. Now we will continue on to our lesson that we continued from the last video. So in the last video, what we did is we were blowing bubbles, and we did up to our chin and our mouths last time. So today we're going up to our noses. So this is a little bit more advanced. We can do tip of the noses today. Next we will focus on the whole nose. But for now, so I taught you the Tiny Turtle Tim song that can be useful with this too. So I want us to do 5 submersions with blowing bubbles and going blowing out through the mouth up to our noses now. So submerge the water up to the noses, whether this is in a bowl, a bathtub, again, anything that you have available is fine for this. So let's pause the video and do that. All right, and then coming back to this, we're going to be focusing on our bobs now. So just like last video, we are progressing the skill a little bit more each week. So this time our bobs will be up to the top of our noses as well. So as you can tell, we're slowly getting used to the water and with our faces, because the face is the hardest thing to get in the water. So let's do 5 bobs, and you can pause the video and try to do 5 bobs up to the top of the nose. So go ahead and do that. Perfect. Great job, guys. So next, we're going to do our floats. So today we're going to focus on our front float with our legs kicking. We are not going to do necessarily float anymore, but more of kicking our legs. Our arms are still in Superman in our front float, and if we can get some sort of arm movement going today, that would be amazing. So what we're going to do is have the child face forward with our legs out and arms forward, and we're going to kick the legs. And with our arms, we're going to do little doggy scoops, like you're scooping up the sand, or scooping up ice cream. So ask, what's your favorite type of ice cream? And let's scoop that ice cream right out of the water, right out of the air, wherever we're practicing today. And that will be awesome. So I also have a little game for us to play with this lesson. So we're going to do a little game of Simon Says. So either your parents can come up with this game, or I also can do this. So we're gonna do a little game of Simon Says with some water. So have a little bucket nearby, and that's all you need. So we're gonna start with Simon says, put your chin in the water. Simon says, put your hands, both of your hands in the water. Simon says, put your legs in the water. Simon says, blow bubbles. Great job. All right. Simon says, get your little cup and sprinkle some water on the head. Sprinkle some water on the head. Okay, that's awesome. Great job, guys. Great game of Simon Says. So today's lesson is done now. Again, we can repeat these skills as much as needed before we are comfortable with this. This is a big step going from the mouth to the nose, because the submersion of the nose is hard. It's another thing that we need to blow out of. So next video we'll be talking about how to fully submerge up past the nose, and also do our bobs with that. So great job today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day.